me come to Gloria Ofori-Boadu, who has just joined us, lawyer, lecturer, and also a very important contributor to the show. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. So we are almost heading towards the end of our conversation. We're talking about the Chief Justice's removal and the matters arising. We know she's back at the ECOWAS court, and the Attorney General, Deputy, has spoken about the fact that the reason the Republic hasn't filed a defense and so on is because the ECOWAS court has no jurisdiction to hear the matter. And so many other matters arising, including former Chief Justice Sophia Ekufu's comments on the matter. I'm going to give you the opportunity to just give us a general views on all of it.
Well, good morning to you and good morning to our viewers. I'll just say that I've been out of town for about a month.
Welcome back.
So I didn't even know the Chief Justice had gone before a committee. Because when I was leaving, one Alfred Abebiokumi had petitioned on May 19, 2025, the President to dissolve the 5-member committee investigating the petitions because some persons on the committee were implicated in a private mail, and it was contrary to ethics. It was a compromise of the committee's credibility, and it was also a compromise of judicial ethics, conflict of interest, breach, and what have you. So I didn't know she had gone before the committee, but I respected that she did. It shows that, she's very responsible and, she's very responsible and acknowledges some form of authority. But I wouldn't have recommended that she goes before that committee because
she shouldn't have gone.
No, because the petition to the president was still being investigated. I know that Denta Kumio, as he's popularly known, was arrested with the videos that he showed, and he was arrested for publishing false information, and it took some intervention for him to be released from incarceration. So the committee position had not even been confirmed, whether it was competent and whether it did amount to conflict of interest. So that is hanging there. And then I also will assure her that since she's only 62, our Chief Justice has not even turned 63. She has 8 years ahead of her. If there's any...
In terms of what?
In terms of the opportunity to continue serving as Chief Justice. Okay. So if there's any new administration, then her situation could be looked at, because as we said, 3 petitions came. One of them cannot even be identified. I'm told there's something called shining stars, whether it's a human being, whether it's a spirit, whether it's a ghost, whether it's an alien, we haven't located them. And then you will also believe that if it's 3 petitions, then this committee, which has already been alleged to be compromised, will have looked at the 3 petitions. But they didn't. So the chief, people talk and they are giving the patients and all the attention, and I can't talk. I'm making my point. After you asked me to come and talk.
Yes. But I want to ask you a question.
So I haven't finished. So because of that, the Chief Justice, hello, can you hear me? Yes. So because of that, the Chief Justice has 8 years ahead of her. She can be reinstated by the next administration, especially considering the so-called unethical implications hanging on the 5-member committee, and also considering that some of the petitioners could not even be located, and all that. So all these anomalies, which we can go into, but which we don't have time, will guarantee that she's reinstated. So she should hold her peace. This whole anomaly will be expunged from our judicial history. Because now when you go on Google and all that, it's hanging there as history. It will be expunged.
It will not be expunged.
Okay, now I've landed, so you can talk.
The internet does not forget. It will not be expunged.
No, but likewise, the internet will not forget the hanging ambiguity on the 5-member committee and the petition on May 19 before the president.
Did you listen to Sophia Ekufu?
Oh, we've listened.
Okay, no, because you said you were out of town, you were not aware that she had gone before the committee at all.
I just heard that. Just heard about that she went before the committee and all that, and I respected her for doing that, because the petition concerning that committee, is before the president, and nothing has come out of it yet.
Okay, it's
So if I were
rather
the
it's rather
committee
unfortunate
members,
that we don't
if I were
have.
the committee
It's rather
members,
unfortunate that we
for the
don't have so much
purposes
time
of
to go
integrity,
into this.
I will even have
properly.
waited for the president to look at the petition, investigate it before continuing sitting.
But who said
Because a private meal,
Okay,
the so-called private meal, is all over
We have to wrap up.
the
We have to wrap up.
It's
So I'm
all
gonna-
over the media.